Also winners there were Chris Berman and Marv Albert. Thank you. Thank you, Peoria.
Okay, Hromek, who got 2 terrific breaks in the first match on this left-hand lane. Looks like he's got his ball zeroed in. He's got it all taped up, finger taped up. And let's see if he's got the lane zeroed in.
All right. 10th strike of the afternoon. First frame, second game. Now, here's the 18-time champion. Terrific guy, Wayne Webb. See the 18 PBA titles there at the bottom. And obviously he wants another. He was 12-12 in match play. This 39-year-old is in the PBA Hall of Fame. Put in 1993. He says that since he went on tour, he's had a total of 12 different homes. Right now it's Las Vegas. He won here last year, continuing his...
You bowled pretty well, but Wayne Webb got the breaks on the left-hand lane.
Justin got the breaks on the left lane.
Yeah, that's right.
But, yeah, the left lane definitely started hooking a lot earlier, and you had to go around it more. And just that one shot I missed when I 2-4-10, that's what ended up costing me. So I bowled a decent game out, you know, a couple breaks, and I might have won.
All right, good luck next week at the PBA National. Back to you, Chris.
Okay. Our 36th year that we've televised professional bowling, starting in 1962. Here in Peoria, the pros have come since 1980. And that was the first. And the first round leader of the tournament in 1980 was no other than Nelson Burton Jr.
These lanes have changed a little bit.
No. Ooh. So we got a 3-6-9-10.
I'd say this is the most common tough spare that a PBA player gets. See, he has to get the ball over here in the 3-6 zone, carry out the 9, and avoid chopping off this 10 pin. So he's going to play some hook down the right side. You got to take a chance on chopping it to carry that back 9 pin. Not much margin for error.
The chop came, and it's an open frame, 52-3.
Justin just doesn't give the ball enough room. It looked like he hung in that thumb hole. Maybe needs a little more work on it, but right now he's dug himself a big hole against the defending champion, a guy trying to win this tournament for the 3rd time.
Player of the Year in 1980, and you know, from 1974 through 84, Earl Anthony and Mark Ross had won the Player of the Year awards, except 80, and that's when Wayne Webb did it.
Watch Webb. He's playing a much straighter shot than even back when he was Player of the Year, Chris. He's almost straight down, minimum hook, one of the terrific arm swings ever in the sport.
Well, this week, we flash back to the beginning of the Walter Ray Williams Jr. era. Memory lane takes us back to 1986 this week. Now against Wayne Webb. Well, it looked like after that nasty open frame, he'd get them all, but the 7-pin, he'll try to cover that now. There you saw the machines operating in the background. Okay, marking. Okay, Nelson.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. Mark Williams, you know, you used a 16-pound ball years ago, then down to 15, and now you tell me you're using a 14. What's the story here, pal?
Well, Bo, the conditions on tour this year, I feel the middle of the lane's a little drier. I need to project the ball to the right and still recover with some energy at the back end. I couldn't do it with the 15s. I thought I'd try the 14s. Got a chance to win a tournament with one today, I guess.
Well, how about the carry? Don't you give up some carry?
Well, I don't think I do. The balls are so strong. Brunswick enhances their lighter weight balls, and I've really got them rolling hard on the back end.
All right, that's the story for him. He's going with a 14-pound ball. He'll be in the semifinal match, Chris.
Okay. Wry smile on the face of the 30-year-old Justin-Hromek of Andover, Kansas. Wichita State, his school. Wayne Webb, originally from Rehoboth, Massachusetts. That's very close to Seekonk, one of my favorite towns. Ooh, high. Leaving on 3-6.
Wayne Webb, just a terrific arm swing, very short style, as he is a very short man at 5 feet 5 inches tall. But watch this arm swing. You want to see perfect position for you young players. He gets right in the position where his arm and shoulder are just moving straight through the shot like that. All pendulum, all power.
That 5'5" frame.
Ooh!
Chopping the 3 now. Each professional has an open frame, Nelson.
Chris, you know, as good as Wayne Webb is, and he can make the shot, why does he throw a hook ball at this particular shot? He tries to flatten it out, but you got to throw it hard if you want it to flatten out and slide into the 3-6. A physical mistake by Wayne Webb.
The champion comes back. Coming up next, you'll see the World Figure Skating Championships presented by MasterCard. Along with the defending world champion, Michelle Kwan, there will be our national champion, Tara Lipinski, and Russia's Irina Slutskaya. And on Wide World Classic, presented by Gossamer Bay Vineyards, it's the first of Janet Lynn's 5 U.S. figure skating titles. Doubling up Justin-Hromek here in our second game, Peoria Open.
Key shot for a good athlete there. Justin flips out to 10. Has a lot of physical strength. One of his hobbies is weightlifting. Has a best bench press of 280 pounds when he weighed 150, so almost twice body weight. You got some muscle stacked in that frame. Strike here, the lead of Webb's is only 4.
All right. Spring temperatures around Peoria this week. And you know what that... Ooh, nicely broke up this 7-10.
Looked like he got the ball in the right area, just didn't have enough speed to hold the line. 2-pin went between the 4 and 7s, did not take out the 7. Wayne Webb across lane with this spare would maintain a very slight 4-pin lead through 7.
And that brilliant orange-red spare ball is something to behold as it goes down the beautiful lanes here. Mark Williams warming up to our right. He'll meet the winner. Steve Jaros is our tournament leader. Three 9-10, high hit.
That's been the difficult lane so far in the championship round today. Gave him more trouble. Roma got by on it, and now a very tough split. What Wayne has to do is get the ball over here in the 3, have the ball deflect into the 10, and then back into the 9. The ball actually deflects twice. Watch this. Boom. It can be made. He needs to convert this to maintain his lead.
Beautiful. Follow through, extra long. Lovely.
Perfect.
What a pro. Wayne Webb.
Justin-Hromek was down 38 pins in the 3rd frame, can take the lead here, 8th frame.
Head head-to-head battle continues. Got all but the 4.
Look at the profile of these players throughout the week. They all averaged around 220, 222 on this pair, so I don't expect to see a 279 necessary to win a match. Both these players have put themselves in a position to bowl in the 220s.
There are the titles all time being Earl Anthony with 41, then Ross Johnson and Dick Weber, Mike Albee at Hoosier, Walter Ray and Pete Weber, Dick Ritger and Dave Davis, and Wayne Webb.
And that's on the national tour. Congratulations, Earl Anthony won 2 weeks ago on the seniors tour. Now the pivotal 9th frame. Hromek trails by 2.
Walter Ray Williams winning his first title right here. He didn't bowl this week. Horseshoes, maybe?
No, just a week out. Had to go to the bank with all that money.
Well, I guess.
All right, for Justin-Hromek, let's give him a spare here. He'll trail by 3. Wayne Webb coming up. Interestingly enough, Wayne Webb, the higher of the 2 finishers, gets to choose the finishing lane. He's chosen the tough lane, so it behooves him to strike here in the 9th.
Wayne is noted to change his style every now and then. Not from game to game, but year to year.
Agreed, Chris. He used to be a terrific power player. We talked about Justin-Hromek lifting weights. Wayne Webb's hobby is arm wrestling, has actually competed in tournaments. This guy is hard to knock over the right arm, and all he wants to do is knock over 10 pins right here and get 8 spare after that, and he'll win the match. So it's not over. He needs a strike and 8 to lock up the match.
Wayne in his career has won $1,198,000. Thus far this year, 11,000. Last year, 48.
Needs 8 spare to lock the match. Remember, Walter Ray just last week needed 9 to win the title and got 6. So let's see what happens. Hromek knows what's in front of him.
Spirited Wayne Webb.
He's got the magic going today. He's locked up this match. Just 2 pleasant young men out there. Wayne Webb, 18-time titleist. Justin-Hromek. You'll see a lot more of him.
That follow-through was more like a handshake. Wayne Webb, it is fun to watch him compete. There he is, a good shot of him. An awful looking situation. 233 for this man, Webb, the winner, who will meet Mark Williams. Choosing a house bowl is